why I will likely never drive a car ever again. The main reason is I don't want to put my life and the life of the people in my car at risk of an injury or death. And why I am concerned about this risk is because I did take some driving lessons before, and often that was a very overwhelming experience because I need to process so much information non-stop while I am driving, which includes looking at what is in front of the car, and looking at the side mirrors, and looking at the mirror that points to the back of the car, and one of my choices is to engage in defensive driving to maximize the safety of other people in my car, but that also creates an extra burden on my brain to always check all of the directions around my car. So that is a very overwhelming experience. And one way I kind of try to improve safety is to drive slower. But if I were to drive on busy roads, then there is pressure to drive faster so that I don't hold up the traffic behind me. And there was actually one event that almost became an incident where I was driving a car, and with the driving instructor next to me, and I was waiting at the crosswalk where people can cross the road, and there were no traffic lights, but I did already understand that I should be waiting for people to cross, and I should slow down the car as I approach those crossings. And what almost became a big problem was I believe my executive functioning was very overloaded, and without me like realizing and understanding what might happen, I ended up putting my foot on the pedal and driving. I'm driving across that crosswalk, and I almost ran somebody over. So that experience helped teach me that likely I would struggle to keep myself and the people, even some people outside the car safe while I'm driving, and to completely remove that risk, I prefer to not drive at all. And luckily in Australia that there is public transport systems to help me travel long distances. So yeah, so this is kind of one example of how the world was not really built for oh well actually no, that is not a fair comment, because I can always choose to not drive a car, but there is public transport infrastructure that I can use. So yeah, so long story short, I prefer not to drive a car, and to help minimize the risk of injury or death to myself and to other people. And I could probably spend lots of time practicing driving and getting to a point where I can drive much more safely. But the effort and the struggle to get to that point, when I probably wouldn't drive a car much in general, then that huge cost in stress and struggle and stress, to not only build a skill or a driving skill to a specific point, but to also maintain that skill. Because my guess is that if I gain enough driving skill and I am suddenly stop driving, then I would probably lose all of those skills and techniques. So this is a very long-term strain to acquire and maintain that skill that I would prefer to put my time and my energy into other places. So yeah, long story short, the way cars require so much energy and executive functioning from individuals, and me not having much capacity for that, I just simply choose no. Thanks for watching.